Hoodoos.
The hoodoos, okay. How do you make a hoodoo?
Put a little boogie in it.
What would you do?
What would I do to make a hoodoo? Well, I'd do a little dance.
Get a little rain.
Then you got a who?
Do.
Oh, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. Who wants to do some geomorphology?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Geomorphology is the science of the shaping of the Earth's surface. And we've got some pretty cool shaping going on around here, right? What do you call this area that we're in?
Badlands.
Badlands.
Yeah, and right behind us, we've got really cool features, and what are they called?
Hoodoos.
Hoodoos. Now, the question of the day, of course, is how do hoodoos form? Who wants to give me a theory of how hoodoos form?
Wind erosion.
Wind might enter into it a little bit, but what do you think it does most of the erosion on the side here when you look up there and you see all those?
Water.
How can you tell that water is the main erosional agent?
Lots of grooves and gullies running down it.
The rock is really soft, and as the rain falls, as the river cuts the valley, it slices down and incisors or cuts this valley. And what leaves the column behind?
That hard cap has something to do with protecting like an umbrella.
I like that. The rock on the top is like an umbrella, and what does it do for the softer rock below?
Protects it.
It protects it. And in fact, if you look at the side of the hill there, as you go up through those sedimentary layers, periodically you see layers that protrude out, right? Those are the more resistant layers that are more resistant to erosion, and they protect the rock below it. How old do you think the hoodoos are?
70 million years.
Oh, the rock's 70 million years old. Nice try.
How long to form one hoodoo?
Yeah, how old do you think those hoodoos are?
10,000?
1,000 years old.
That's right. The hoodoos themselves are only about 1,000, maybe a couple of thousand years old. They're very young because the erosion happens in this valley very quickly. How would you make a hoodoo?
You take some hard rocks on the top and softer on the bottom, I guess, and run some water over it for a long period of time, or shorten it for a demonstration, maybe. You know?
Okay, I want you all to step over to our specially constructed hoodoo lab, and we'll make some hoodoos. Here we are at the hoodoo lab in the Badlands, where we're going to make hoodoos. Not over 1,000 years, a little bit faster than that. And the first thing we need to make hoodoos is what?
Water.
We need water. I just so happen to have the official Hoodoo Lab squirt guns. You get one, you get one there. And over here, we have a representation of the Badlands, recreated lovingly and painstakingly by the best Hollywood landscape miniature artists. We've got a steep slope here. It's real sandy. There's mixtures of material in there. And if you expose it to water, where's the material going to go?
Wash down the side.
It's going to wash down the side. You can give it a couple of squirts with the water gun just to see if we can get things started.
Go in and see what's happening now?
Right away, what do you see? What do you see happening?
It's kind of like moving around the side to the bottom.
That's right. The soft stuff is moving to the bottom, isn't it? We're not going to let these guys stand here and have all the fun with the squirt guns. That just gets things started. We're going to have to call upon Mother Nature. Here we go. Mother Nature, everybody, Mother Nature. We're going to try to make, instead of 1,000 years, we're going to try to make hoodoos in 2 minutes. And all we really need is some soft rock to erode, some harder rock to protect some of that soft rock, and a nice gentle source of water. You're in charge of the rainfall, okay? So you've got the watering can. Okay, so just start sprinkling on there. Let's see if we can start to erode this away. Maybe a little bit faster. And let's just see.
Boy, look at that, eh?
Okay, tell me what you see happening here.
Sand being washed away.
Okay.
There's obviously some harder stuff above it because it's staying.
You see material starting to wash away down the slope. There's no vegetation to hold it there. So when it erodes, it washes away. And look, some of the softer stuff comes off the top. Look what we see happening right here.
The water is taking away the soft stuff, and then it's forming the harder rock on top.
That one's a good hoodoo, and that little rock there kind of makes it look like a cave inside. It looks like steps.
And now it's starting to look like hoodoos.
Yeah.
Let's figure out what we've learned here. Okay? You start with very old rock, right? How old is the rock here?
70 million.
70 million years old. It's soft rock. It's eroded very easily, but parts of the layers are hard. And the hard cap rock protects the softer rock underneath it, right? So the stuff we see washing away is the soft material, and the soft material under the harder cap rock is protected, and that gives us the features. That's not bad for 2-minute hoodoos. No. Okay, you're a good Mother Nature. Yeah, I didn't know Mother Nature had a mustache.